I would love for somebody to tell me what the hell I'm playing. I once asked George Lynch a question. What should a new beginning guitar player really concentrate on to be good? And he said, don't learn other people's music, learn your own stuff. I did, and that really made my practice terrible. And I always kept that in the back of my mind because I've got ADHD and I'm lazy. So thanks, George. But let's see if he was right. We're gonna analyze something. I saw a video today from a YouTube guitar teacher, and it was pretty funny because he was like really kind of being funny and being very condescending and snarky. It was about improvisation and why intermediate guitar players suck at improvising. And then I went back to my conversation with George Lynch, and I thought, I wonder if there was something to that now after all these years. People say, Chuck, you're a good guitar player. I'm not a good guitar player. It's like being an artist. You know what blue is, and you know what red is, but you don't know what color it makes when you mix it together. You just know purple looks cool. If that makes any sense at all. What looks good? What feels right? I'm taking a song of ours called Witching Well. At the time I wrote it, I was taking lessons from my friend Brett Eklund, who I'll recommend you go check out. I'm not sure I got much of the theory that I wanted to get and it's not his fault, it's my fault. I was trying to be more melodic and more thoughtful of what I was doing. And one of the things with this song, I'm gonna try not to play an open note at all. There is one, I do play an E, but it's briefly. So the riff goes like this, it's C sharp to C. It goes. The verse is. I guess I did just play an open A. Yep, right there. And then it goes in this kind of pre-chorus where it's just. Does some other stuff, but I want to talk about the lead. I would love for somebody to tell me what the hell I'm playing. So anyway, the lead part, the backing of it is. E to F, and then the what is that? C sharp, G, back to E. I'll just play it really quick. And then it goes, and then I do a little, something like that. Anyway, I have no idea what I played. So I start off that. That sounds cool together. I'm going to read some of the stuff that ChatGPT said to me, because I kind of put all this stuff in. I don't even know if any of this stuff is right, but it's kind of fun to do. I am mixing chromatic movement, tritone jumps, modal ambiguity, and tension and release by ear. I understand tension and release by ear. I play by ear. If something feels right, that's what I'm going for. Here's the thing about getting back to what George said. I'm afraid if I learned theory, I'd be going, yes, we need to do like a mixolydian with a flat sixth over a dominant, something. Or it's like, it just takes all the sun. I don't know. I just play. I remember a good friend of mine. This is back in high school. We played together for a little bit. He was a huge Bon Jovi fan, and he always said, "I love what Richie Sambora does because I can sing his solos." So much of it was about melody. I kind of felt the same way about Steve Clark. Just being able to sing the melody rather than just a bunch of, quick noodling. All the guys that I loved, it wasn't just all the, I can't do all the, I can't shred. So I'm not even going to try because I'm just going to make myself look like a fool. When I'm recording, it is all improvisation. I know no scales. I couldn't tell you one to begin with. I have no idea what key I'm playing in. I really don't know what any of the notes are. My brain doesn't think like that. I have ADHD, and I think I've got dyslexia when it comes to stuff like this. Does anybody else have this problem? When you're driving, and I have to think consciously which way my right is. And I usually go to the left. Even now I'm having trouble even thinking about which way it is. I know what they are. It just takes my brain a second to think about it. That's why it's like, to do that note, okay, I know it's A, but it took me a second to go. To do that, I just don't inherently know that. It's hard for patterns to come to me. I hope I'm not the only one that's like this. I play by ear, I go back and I hear something I like, and then it takes me 2 days to try and memorize what I did. I want to say, George, if you're listening, I'm not sure if you gave me good advice or not. It definitely, 30 some odd years later, 40 years later, I definitely play with my ear. I play with emotion. I play with my feelings. I think that's got to say something for something, right? So, I don't know. Cannot wait to see what you all think, especially the real guitar players out there that are going, "Oh my God, Chuck, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why don't you know this?" Or, "I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing, this is not complicated stuff at all." But dang it, that's what it is. Anyway, God bless you all. Have a great and wonderful week, and I hope to have this video of this Leo James Explorer guitar build that I did up soon. Still working on the thing. Anyway, take care.